Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Anaya Aisa Putri from class 1. It was the pleasure to talk to you about my research. I would like to present it with title Giving Manure with Combination of Manure and Inorganic Fertilizers to the Growth Difference of Leek, presented by me. Especially thanks for lecturer who got me to make this presentation. Next. Okay, first I want to explain list of main points that I got in this presentation. First point is introduction. Second point is methodology. Third point is result. Fourth point is discussion. And the last point is conclusion. Okay, introduction. Leek is one of the horticultural plants that have good prospect for development. Our need for these plants is very high because leeks are used for spices. Cultivation of leek is necessary done to increase the crop yield. Therefore, we have to know about leeks in generally. Leeks grow optimally if the soil structure support the availability of nutrition and nutrients which needed by plants. If we fulfill the nutrients and nutrition which needed by plants, it can be cultivated and we got more yield. Fertilization is one of the ways that can be done to fulfill availability of the soil nutrients that needed. Next. Second, methodology. This research used a vectorial completely randomized design or CRD with two treatment vectors. First treatment given just manure and second treatment given mixture of manure and inorganic fertilizer. On this research, we used two treatments for observe the addition of growth of the leeks. That given just manure and combination both of them. This research had four samples, which namely A, B, C, and D. Samples A and B used a first treatment, and other C and D used second treatment. In this research has several tools and materials. We use tools are shovel, scissors, trowel, measuring instrument, pot, and writing materials. As for the ingredients used are vegetative seeds of leeks, loose soil, rice husk, manure, and inorganic fertilizer, namely the type of NPK 16. This research was conducted within 2 weeks, starting from October 4, 2020 until October 18, 2020. This research was conducted in Ujung Batu Village, North Aceh. Observation was made by measuring the height growth of leek stems. Next. The next slide is a result. On this slide, there are two figures that include first treatment. Table 1, it shows to us how samples A and B that use manure only didn't increase, the height was still running as in general. And the second figure, there is a graph, explain the table. That is green color. It shows for first week, and violet color it shows for second week. This is average of height in centimeters. Okay, next. On this slide, the figure include second treatment. The table 2 show to us how samples C and D that was added in organic fertilizer that increased sample C was increased from 0.8 centimeters to 1 centimeters, and samples D was increased from 0.9 centimeters to 1.2 centimeters. The second figure, that is a graph that explains the table. The green color for first week, violet color for second week. There was increase. Next, discussion. At the treatment that given mixture, manure, and inorganic fertilizer giving the real influence to the growth of leeks. Because organic fertilizers has important role in increased soil nutrient and nutrition content, especially soil organic C content. The addition of inorganic fertilizer that plants need. The addition of inorganic fertilizers with manure can increase the nutrients in the soil. Table 1. In the first week, on day 1, only measure was given to the 4 sample pots, A, B, C, and D. At the second week, inorganic fertilizer were added at C and D. The result of observation and measurements showed the average head growth leeks as in a general term. Next, table 2. In the second week, on the 7th day, inorganic fertilizers were added to the 2 pot samples, C and D, that had been given manure in the first week. The average growth increased from the first week ago in both pot samples, C and D. The average height increased in the other 2 pots, A and B. In the second week, which were only given manure, didn't seem to increase from the previous week. The increase in height was still running as in general. Okay, the last is conclusion. There is a significant interaction and influence on the combination of manure and inorganic fertilizers on the height growth of leeks. Giving of the combination manure and inorganic fertilizers can be applied by the farmers. The content that contained in manure and inorganic fertilizers perfected nutrition and nutrients in soil. Okay guys, that's all for me. Thanks for your attention. I'm sorry if I cannot perfect in this presentation because I was still studying. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.